And the chasm's only 35 feet across, or well, roughly 35 feet across. So if we secure a rope here, hold on. Shit, come on. If we secure rope here, we can then go down, take it across, and then secure it back up over here.
Yeah.
And then just have like a tight rope, which we can then shimmy across.
We could also just go back up top, cut down a tree, make some wooden planks, take 2 ropes across the chasm, and just make a rope bridge.
Yeah, but that would take too much time and effort. I mean, it would still be effective. It would just be ludicrously, like, large amount of effort.
Well, I mean, you are putting quite a lot of effort into simply not climbing up and down.
Oh, yeah, but, you know, this creates
I mean, I think
straight
one
path.
person should climb up and down and then hitch the rope between so everybody else can cross.
Who's,
That's what I thought.
Let's see, what's climbing based on? Strength?
Acrobatics. Acrobatics or athletics? Depends.
I actually have pretty decent athletics.
I can't do it while holding a torch.
And
Yeah,
I
only
have
the
dark
people
vision.
that have dark vision can go down.
I'd at least like one person to come down with me so that I don't get ambushed.
I'll go down. I'll go down.
I'll go down.
Okay, you go.
Okay, me and Fighter. So now we need to secure rope here at the top.
Just use a hammer and piton.
Okay, so now we need to hammer the pit into the ground so we can tie the rope around.
We don't really need a hammer. You can just
Do
use.
we automatically do this, or is there a check to do this data?
To what, hammer a peat into the ground?
Yeah.
No, you can do that.
All right, we do that. We secure the rope.
I mean, there is a certain level where I think y'all are bumbling imbeciles, but I don't think it's hammering a peat into the ground. It's not where I marked
Okay.
the line.
No, we're just gonna do a quick check to make sure it's like nice and secure. Is it secure?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Like, do we need to do a check, or is it just secure? We
I
can
said
tell.
sure. Yes, sure.
Okay. Let's lower ourselves into the pit.
Wait, ourselves? How many people are lowering down?
2, but we're doing it separately.
Who's lowering themselves down?
Me.
I'll go. I was gonna go first, Borden.
Okay, Borden. If you want to
Or
go
are you
first,
going at
that's
the
fine.
same time, or are you going first?
Borden going first.
And then Vance will
Know that
follow.
it's pitch black and you're blind.
First? Oh yeah, you are blind, aren't you? And that's gonna go beyond. Are you carrying a torch in one hand and climbing with the other?
I was going to light a torch first. I was just giving everyone a second to stop talking.
You're gonna do what now?
I was gonna light a torch before I head down.
So you're gonna hold a torch in one hand and climb with the other?
Yes, and wrap my legs around the rope.
Okay, I'm going to need you to give me a dex save for the climb, or I guess either dex save, acrobatics, or athletics to climb down. I need a 12 or better. That's good.
Are we climbing?
Okay.
Are we climbing directly into the river or on the side
Well,
of it?
what I'm describing, if you let me, is that you're climbing down what basically a very steep V shape, or a half a V shape, as you go down. And when you get to the bottom, you only had one 50-foot rope, right?
No, we have multiple ropes.
No, I'm saying
have,
that
like,
did you only tie one, or did you tie 2 together? What'd you do?
Two together.
Okay, so you get down to the bottom of a 60-foot rope, and your weight is basically the only thing holding the rope still, because the rope beneath you is like going crazy to this river, because it's showing you how fast the river is flowing, and it is flowing incredibly fast.
Shit. Man, if we had someone with, if we had my druid here, I could shape water. Shit.
But at the bottom, you can see the other side is only like 20 feet away.
Yeah,
Like I
as soon
said,
as I
it's
notice
a-
that,
Sorry, go
I start swinging and trying to get to the other 20 feet.
You're not swinging from where? Because, like I said, you're on a steep V shape. You're like inclined towards the wall that you're climbing down from.
Like rappelling, trying to push off to where I can get over there.
I don't think you can. Hold on. There's oh shit! I restarted.
It's worth a shot.
No, I'm saying I don't think you can by the by the rules because there's a certain distance you can jump based on your strength. Actually, what's your strength?
My strength is an 11.
Sorry, again, I was saying since I powered down, I gotta reopen all of my. I have them all in PDF form. Because I don't think you can based on your strength, unless you were. Let's see. Otherworldly leap, climbing doesn't have. That's not it. Athletics, climbing, jumping, or swimming. Nope, that's not that. What is the rule? Oh, there we are. Page 182. You're not going for a high jump, you're going for a long jump. You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet before a standing long jump, you can only move half that distance, so you could only jump 5 feet.
Well, I wasn't saying jump. I was saying push off with my
Yeah,
legs
you're
against the
pushing
wall.
off with a rope, so it's basically a long jump. Are you arguing that pushing against the ground with your feet is not jumping?
No, that's not what I was arguing. I was saying more along the lines of I'm trying to push against the wall, try to get some feet. Then I was going to see how far I am away, and then.
No, I understand, but again,
run
as
the
I've
other side.
described, you're on a half V-shaped slope, so you're already pushing
Oh,
against something that's
I know.
inclined towards you. So basically, you're just jumping, and you can only jump from where you're at 5 feet away from the wall before gravity pulls you back in. Gravity and the angle of the rope against the crevice above you. So you'll just swing out across the water for a good 5 feet and then swing back again like, shit, this isn't working.
Well, that means we're going to have to get into the water.
Of course.
Or find something else.
We'll build a boat across it.
Get to work.
Better yet, we'll take a bunch of beavers and otters and put them in the river with a shit ton of wood, and they'll dam it up for us. Then we'll just swim across.
But wood isn't quite light enough. We need something lighter than wood, something that floats on water, like witches.
Yes!
We can build our bridge out of witches.
Perfect.
Oh, so your sister.
No, he said witches, not bitches.
Oh,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
Damn.
Alright, you're hanging off. Hanging
Yeah,
off above the water. What are you going to do?
So it's the current's way too fast. So if we get in the water, we're pretty much gonna be pushed with it. Is that correct?
I mean, all you see is the rope going crazy.
Yeah, I climb back up. Fuck it.
Okay.
The rope's going crazy down there. I don't want to test it. Somebody else go.
go down because I have dark vision.
Okay. Give me that same roll. Athletics, acrobatics, or a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, you get down there just fine.
Okay, and am I still on the rope?
Yeah.
You can get down
I
just above the
want
water or wherever you want to go.
to. Okay, I want to try to make an athletic check to get across the water.
No. What's your strength score?
10.
Yeah, so you can get just about as you can jump just about as far as he could.
I think it means he wants to ford the river.
No, he said jump. I
Oh,
believe
did
he said
Okay,
get
use
across.
my-
I mean, are you
Use
asking?
my acrobatics.
Are you trying to
to
get
get
into the
across.
water? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. And to see. I'll take it.
And you have no light source of your own, right?
He has dark vision.
But I have dark vision.
No, I'm saying you have no light source. So the people above you.
I could. With the torch if I had a torch, but I don't have one. ready.
So only the people with dark vision above you can actually see what you're doing down here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we'll be explaining what he's doing.
Yeah, okay. So you're getting it into the water. I just want to clarify step by step what you're doing. You're getting into the water?
Yes. And I'm going to try to get across using my athletics.
Okay.
Acrobatics, not athletics. Sorry, acrobatics.
Alright, so you get into the water and you feel the water pull very strongly against you. I'm going to give you a... And this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Couldn't you use athletics to verse it?
No, this isn't for that. I'm giving
Oh,
him
right.
a last grasp, basically, to grab the rope back after he gets into the water. Just give me that saving throw.
Okay.
No, you didn't make it. Alright, so those of you with dark vision, just see... Sorry, what was your... Sorry, without the tokens,
Maros.
Say what?
Maros.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, sometimes you guys are on top of one another. Those of you with dark vision, just seeing Maros just get swept away by the water the moment he touches it.
Well, he's dead. I
No,
announce.
It's not true. He's probably just outside. Or
It's
deep
an
in a
underground
cavern.
river. He's dead.
He's not dead.
He'll get bashed against the rocks until he's dead.
Actually, you do take 2 points of damage as you are bashed against the rocks. As the water takes you away, Maros.
We'll find him later. He just
Okay.
got a direct path to the cube, that's all.
You just gotta find your way out.
He's the final boss now. The river is the final boss, but it's possessing Maros. Possessing Maros.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah.
Do I just keep on going down the river?
We're gonna come back to you later.
Okay.
I mean, you
Oh,
should have
God.
tied the rope onto you so we could have pulled you.
Does anyone have ice powers? Because we could probably freeze the river. I mean, slow down. or
Well, I could probably
Flowing river?
kill the river, but I don't know about
You
freezing.
can't freeze a flowing river. You just kill yourself. You can freeze up the bit you're
Fuck!
freezing, and then
How
the
the
rest
hell
of
do we
the
get
water will
across
just
this?
engulf you. Well, I think the point is that we don't.
Maros is just fucking gone if we can't figure out where you. Oh, I guess that's it. I mean, the issue here is that we need to get across to get to the other side because there's no other path as far as I can tell.
Well, we could always go back to building bridges.
I mean, seriously, it's probably a better idea now.
But we still need someone to get across in the first place. That might be our primary issue.
I don't know. You want to try the
Yeah, I'm
ladder?
not sure on this one.
Hey, if this is a V, couldn't we just like push the ladder and then it would just like lean up against the V and we just walk across the ladder
I'm
still?
just calling it a V because it's wider at the top and it gets thinner at the bottom, but it's only 20 feet across at the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
The ladder also weighs 100 pounds.
Also, the ladder is really important for getting in and out of the building.
Yeah.
That is correct. It'd be very awful to be stuck down here forever.
No, I mean we just like.
Almost as bad as getting swept away by a river.
Yeah, you know.
Point
that'd be
out that you
scary.
guys may have been down here in this dungeon now for about, tomb, in this tomb for about 2 hours.
So I've still got like 5 hours of mage armor left.
Could we
No,
use the
it's-
ladder?
Not why
The
I'm
giant
bringing it
ladder?
up.
The ladder?
We've said the ladder
No,
Then
5
we have to.
times.
We
we have
can't
to-
use the ladder because it's too important for getting out of the dungeon.
Oh, shit. Turtle's character had the scroll on him.
What's
No,
wrong?
he gave it to me. I got the scroll.
No, I'm showing that he had it on him because the person that had the scroll is the one that had permissions to see the scroll.
Somebody. No,
I can see the scroll.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay. For some reason, you and Turtle are both purple. Okay, never mind. Woo!
Not
I was
the
like,
red.
Is that the
and the-
scroll for the riddle?
well, it
Yeah,
has,
it has a
L
name
shit.
on it, but it
Well,
has the
not
name
the-
of the person we're looking for. That has the thing.
Not to mention, there was one other thing. We did make copies of it.
Yeah, I think Griffin
Somebody-
made a copy
Out
of
of curiosity, Just in case this might be an invisible bridge and we've just been stupid the whole time, Isidore will take a little bit of dirt from the ground and just kind of spray it out in front of him over the chasm.
The Indiana Jones again.
Yep.
No, the dirt falls in right through the chasm.
Stare at the
Alright, well that
chasm.
guess was completely incorrect.
Stare at the chasm hard enough. Maybe it's just an illusion. Maris is just in the corner, like going, ah!
Yes, it was your disbelief to use dirt. Clearly, you just still need to walk out.
Clearly we just need to shovel so much dirt on top of it.
What if we just, like, look for a different path?
Well, we already looked at the little alcove over there.
But maybe
That
we
didn't
should-
seem to actually progress anywhere.
I mean, we can. There's two options here. Or there's three options. One, look for a different path. Two, get swept away by the river. Three, actually somehow succeed multiple checks to get across the river.
Maybe we could just launch an arrow to the other side with a rope attached and hope that works.
But is that going to be enough force to penetrate the wall to give us enough of a sturdy thing that we won't just fall into the goddamn river and die?
Well, it depends on how lucky you're feeling.
Wasn't Maris the archer?
Yep.
Yeah, so
I got
that
a
guy's-
crossbow though.
A +1 crossbow.
No, just a normal crossbow.
No,
I think he had a. He
I
had a
had
longbow
plus
crossbow.
one light crossbow.
You guys want to try that?
Actually, yeah, that sounds like a perfect plan.
Who's the lightest character?
Weight wise,
Yes, legitimately weight-wise.
Who actually wrote down their weight?
136.
Well, it's not just the weight that you write down. Remember, all your gear has weight.
I'd say the monk's pretty light.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
probably too heavy.
Shit! If the monk would level up, he could just walk across the water.
Yeah, what, level 7, level 8? That doesn't come at
Oh,
level 2.
is that it? I thought it was level 2. Sorry.
No, that's unarmored movement or whatever it is at like the second tier, which is like 8.
1 second.
I play a
I
monk
mean,
on
just
Sundays.
my
Or used to.
clothes on. I weigh 117. If I drop all my gear here,
Quick, stealth
Well, I'm not
across
gonna
with
drop my gear.
advantage.
I just don't feel an arrow being shot across the river is going to hit the other side with enough force to hold a 100-pound man.
no, it's not. We all know this. It won't work. And we don't even know if it can fly that far when it's attached to a heavy rope.
Well, nobody seems interested in taking the risk, so I suppose we're just going to sit here forever.
I mean,
Until we
nobody
all
of us have-
die.
There
don't
has
have a
to
lot
be a
of
smart
strength.
way to do this.
I'm in
I'm
the
going to
river,
go
so
upstairs.
it's all
I'm going to
you
look
guys
for an
now.
axe, and I'm going to go start cutting down that tree after all.
It's not like we can't bring the ladder back to the entrance later.
No, but it's so important for getting out that we'll never get back. Ah, Jesus Christ.
The ladder is 20 feet, and the hole is 50 feet.
25 feet long, the ladder.
I'm not sure there'll be much of a way to get the ladder back out if we drop it.
Plus, if the ladder breaks as well, it's an issue.
Who wants to help me cut down that tree?
Do we really want to cut down a tree?
Don't know. Do we
Yeah,
even
do
want to go
something-
across?
What if we resurrect the slime, have it just sit in front of the river and block it, and then we just jump across?
Resurrect the slime with what magic?
Our hope and dreams.
Also,
Maybe we
the
could just
acid.
go knock on the graves again and see which necromancer is awake. Oh, would you kindly?
Would you kindly? Zombie slimes. Man, if we had a cleric, this shit would be easier. You know why? We just throw him in the river and hope that he would make a bridge.
Isidore will start climbing back up.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell are we gonna do?
When Isidore gets to the top, he will actually ask the giant if he would very kindly assist in cutting down a tree.
Can we even fit a tree down the hole and through the hallway?
I mean, he'll ask you why.
Well, there's a very long chasm in there, and going down and up again seems to be very problematic. Someone already got swept away by a river at the bottom of it. So my idea is that we could construct a rather sturdy bridge to get across.
a tree.
Or at the very
Um,
least, assemble a couple of sturdy planks together and pretend it's a bridge.
I mean, he considers for a moment, and yeah, he'll agree. He'll help you cut down a tree.
Rips a tree out of the
Excellent.
ground.
I mean, he wants you to succeed. I mean, he wants
I
that
mean-
cube.
I know he wants the cube, but like this is legitimate. Like this is fucking like. I can't believe we can't figure out how to get across a bridge or a river.
So this is going to be Isidore's project until it ends.
I got it. Here's what we do. We wait till night, and while the river's sleeping, we cross it. Yeah. Anyway, the
So
only
you're
other
playing again, cut down a tree, and then what?
Make a few planks out of it to make a bridge that will cross the distance.
What if we just like get a really long tree and just pull it down and then just push it across to the other side?
Well, I guess that's a question. Is there a 30 to 40 foot tree here?
How much would
Yeah, I
one
mean,
of those
some-
weigh?
Well, I mean, what exactly are you trying to do?
Okay, so you know those like when people have a river they cross and they cross on a giant on a big log? That.
Are you trying to get a 30-foot tree down a 20-foot tunnel?
Yeah.
Because that's going to be impossible.
It's actually
That's
not.
like trying to get a couch up a stairwell that will not fit it.
Right. So Isidore's plan then is to get a tree and cut it off into enough pieces that we can assemble our bridge down below. Maybe we can find some nails somewhere around the town, maybe a hammer.
And by that time, the guy who got swept away is dead.
I mean, this already been a long time.
Well, you're free to
you guys
go
been
down there
standing
and
around
check the
talking,
river.
doing all this other shit. He's gone. He's gone. Another guy climbed down, came back up, and you guys had a conversation. You
Wait,
guys,
well, it's like he's got the okay. So the guy who hired us has a bunch of magic items. Is it possible he has something that could help us possibly get across this chasm? Ask for assistance, job revenue in the job market. Hmm.
Swear I remember one game somewhere where someone had a potion of fly. Maybe that was my Saturday game.
Yeah, that was it.
yeah,
I
because
was
he
there.
knows. Yeah.
I was hiding in the corner. You didn't hear me. Anyway, God, think.
So I mean, if you go up there, you cut down a tree, saw it into timber. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
it's
roughly
gonna.
enough to fit down the hole, honestly.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take you at least 2 hours to get back with it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the number one concern for the other guy is that he dies of starvation and water, which he has plenty of both for now. The last like 2 days, maybe 5. So, like a real.
We're not exactly rushing to go save him.
Yeah,
I mean, he got rushed by a river. He could be anywhere. So,
he could be.
Be further down the river.
most likely.
Let's just build a boat and go down the river. Die. Which river is it? The river Styx. This is where it starts. Fuck. Like, seriously, who thought the biggest enemy in this game was.
Yeah, I'm stuck myself. I can't think of anything.
I guess 2 hours later, then.
What if we just, like, build a bridge out of
2 hours later, you have planks. Now what?
Alright, taking them down. I'm going to, We do have pitons, actually. Maybe we could use them as some improvised nails here, without having to search the village or anything.
We
I
don't
don't think we
pigeons
have
anymore.
30 pigeons.
Or we could honestly just use the rope and tie the planks together.
Yeah, tie them back together and try to keep them secure so someone can cross.
What are you trying to make?
An improvised bridge of planks and rope binding them together.
How would that even work?
Well, I'm not thinking of how it would work. I'm still trying to figure out how you're going to get one side to the other.
You just push
Well,
it
we
across.
just we hold the planks and then we extend them out across it.
A rope bridge is built from one side to the other, though.
I'm-
It's not. You don't extend.
I'm not talking about the ropes being the bridge.
No. I'm
I'm
not
talking about
talking
the
about.
planks being the
Yeah,
bridge.
no, I don't understand that. But you're talking about tying the planks together, which is still obstinately a rope bridge.
Here, let me draw it out.
Or if you want to link me something that tells me exactly what you're doing.
This is going to be so unstable.
Because I'm saying if your planks are being held together by rope, then they're gonna bend down into the towards the bottom before
Fuck,
you even.
I know how we can do this. Did you say that the river, once you get lower down into it, from one side to the other side of the chasm is just like 20 feet long?
Yeah.
Why don't we just take a log that's 20 feet long and just push it down there, and it'll just make a bridge at the bottom of the chasm. It'll just like lean up against the other side, and then we can just walk across the river, like over it.
How are you gonna get it down 60 feet?
I don't know, just push it. It's like enough weight, we'll just push it through, and it'll get stuck.
Oh, you're putting a lot
can-
on luck there.
Does this drawing make sense to you, Theta?
That's not where my problem lied. I understand what you're talking about. My problem lies how you're getting it to the other side.
Like I said, it is a single piece. We hold it on one end, and then we push it forward until it reaches the other.
Again, Mike, conceptually, I'm just trying to talk this out with you so I can understand completely, because it seems to me the problem is that the thing is tied in the middle, which means it's going to either bend or bow wherever you're lifting it, which means each piece is what, 15 or 20?
Did I just throw Isidore into the river?
Each piece is 15 or 20, tell me.
I am not sure. Let's say 15.
Okay, because the ceiling is only 12 feet high. So you're talking about lifting this thing across, and it's gonna bow. Just what check can I make just to get past this one
Just
bullshit?
to make this happen.
I mean,
No, it's just
how
like,
many are they still here? 6? 5?
Hold on, give me a second here.
Alright,
I want to
so-
say intelligence, but this has got to be a mixture of intelligence and strength. Just give me. I need from the mix of you a DC 12 intelligence and a DC 15 strength check.
DC 10 intelligence?
12.
Is anybody helping me?
DC 12 intelligence, DC 15 strength.
We're not smart enough, and we're not. Well, we're strong enough.
No,
Wait
I
a-
said 15 strength.
We're smart enough.
And gosh darn it, people like me.
Okay, we're smart. And damn,
Oh,
John just did the
Apparently,
lines.
yeah. Apparently, we was like, God damn it, I'm done with you idiots. I figured this shit out a long
Who
time ago.
gets it?
4 hours in, Wu takes your makeshift bridge and finishes it for you, and then lifts it across. As Psycho
Obviously.
becomes
No.
retarded.
Yeah,
And
Psycho's
this
the one
is
who
where
fucks it
my
up.
construction bridge building skill comes in handy.
Psycho's strong enough, but he's
I
not
know how
smart.
to lift it, but I'm trying to push it down the river instead. Huh? Throw it down?
I just want to see if I can do it. Yeah, I was smart enough to do it.
So who was it that actually has died so far? Their name.
Well, only confirmed is Turtle John's character.
What was his name?
Sir something.
Sir Arthur Unmund. Your
Sir
paladin.
Arthur.
No, that wasn't a paladin. He was a cleric.
Oh, right,
Wait, was he a
cleric.
paladin?
No, he was mentioning taking levels in paladin later, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he was.
There we go.
He was
Yeah.
ostensibly he
It
was
is-
going to be your healer.
And now I have to be the killer.
The Sir Arthur Memorial Bridge.
Yeah, that's perfect. But like, we're also gonna memorialize his shield, engrave his the immobile tomb or immobile grave.
Well, you found your way across. Now what?
The lightest person tie the rope to himself and go across.
I wish Turtle was here. Now, when you get to the other side, make sure to like secure it better. Like, make sure it's secure.
And as soon as he gets over there, he gets mauled.
No, actually, when you get over there, you just see that the ground is littered with piles of rocks and looks to be like a former cave-in. It's passable. There's nothing blocking your way, so you can take all the time you want to go through it, but just something of note.
The only one left is Rurik. Rubik, whatever. Oh, where the hell are we now?
A little deeper in, I'd say.
Check your map. See if anything seems like this is. Is there any other areas that this could possibly lead to back, such as secret passages that would make sense structurally if they built it that way?
From here, no.
I mean,
Doubtful.
think of
That
that
looks like a big
suspicious
orb.
wall, that inlet, but didn't go anywhere.
This one.
It's gonna suck. It's like you missed it by one because I know you rolled on that check, that investigation.
This
looks
is
like
a
there's a
very
door.
strange shape here.
That
This
looks like
corner.
part of the
Is
cave.
that intentional?
Yeah, everything is intentional.
Okay.
By me, I mean
What's-
the GM.
Oh, Borden, don't forget to change your token's health. You got a short rest.
Borden, Vance, stop. Boom.
Okay.
Hold on, about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Now I feel bad. I feel bad because as you're walking along, actually Borden was the first one. Vance just jumped forward, so Vance would be back here.
Did I spring a trap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you walk forward, the floor gives way underneath your feet.
Can I try to like save him?
What do I have to roll?
You have to roll nothing. You fall.
Can
I don't
not
get a saving throw?
Let's see here.
If it's a pitfall, it should be a death
Yeah,
save.
give me a dex save, DC 10.
I failed.
Can I possibly save him from falling? Like grab him?
If you had seen it coming, maybe, but this is just the floor giving way. And he failed his own. So you take
No.
6 damage as you hit the ground 10 feet down.
He
But
don't-
the thing is, hold on. Let's see, GM info layer. Shit,
Like
did I
the-
make the whole ground GM info layer? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Map layer.
Skelebros.
Oh, are they there? Okay, I selected everything at once then. I was like, where are my skeletons at? Oh, where the fuck are they? Are they in the lighting layer? No.
If I drop on an enemy, do I still take damage?
No, I know where they technically are. For some reason they went to some different layer. That confused the shit out of me. I need a initiative, I guess, from everybody, because this is an everybody thing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna yell, like they're gonna hear it, and then I'm gonna yell Borden fell, and there's enemy.
Hey guys, Borden fell.
Oh no!
Ah.
I really hope all you guys can come in here and smash those skeletons.
I
Smash
have my
these skeletons.
skeleton hammer.
God damn.
Woo.
Megaton.
Johnny boy.
Whoa. Woohoo. Yawn.
I guess John isn't here.
John.
Hello, I'm here.
Yo,
Oh, we've been
who
talking
needs
to you, man.
You need initiative. Get a 50. Damn you.
All right, Borden, you go first. These pair of animate skeletons notice that you fall into the pit, and they immediately turn towards you to attack, but you act before them.
All right, all right. The one right in front of me, I'm going to slash out with my longsword,
Okay. And you miss.
and then I'm going to second wind.
Good job.
Okay.
Get a max. It's better than nothing.
Isidore.
It's 1 minus what I max at.
Yeah, I know.
They are at the bottom of the pit, correct?
Yep, 10-foot pit.
10 feet down.
Okay. So it should be very easy to project over Borden's head and do a burning hands on the two skeletons.
Sure.
Okay, so that's going to be, I'm going to roll 3d6 damage, and they'll be making a DC 13 dexterity save.
No.
And what is it, half or none?
I'm pulling that up right now.
It'd be
Dude,
half.
From left to right?
It is half as much on a successful save.
Alright, so 4 damage and then 9 damage.
That is one spell.
Damn, that could
Alright.
have won that.
One
And
is
then Isidore
scorched.
uses the rest of his movement to step back.
Good job.
Alright.
Because now people can line up to do more attacks.
Rurik.
I'll go where Isidore was, and I'll cast Frostbite on the.
Oh, I just realized I did them in the wrong thing. Hold on.
and,
Alright, one is 4.
I'll cast Frostbite on this one, on the right one.
The other's 9. There we go. I was taken away from their armor class. Alright, con. Not do it. Alright.
Disadvantage.
Also move
I mean
back.
dead.
Well, that's
Should have used the other one.
fine.
Well, that saves me one attack.
Alright, you get a short sword brought down against you, Borden. 17 hit.
It barely hits.
Barely is just enough. You take 7 piercing damage. Woo.
Can I see him from there?
Let's see. Yeah, you should be able to.
Well, I'm out of movement, so I'll just throw a dart in.
Average human height and whatnot. And they are skeletons and they're standing up. That's a hit. Just double check something. I'm assuming a dart's piercing, right?
Yes.
Alright, that's fine. Alright. Anything else? Oh, you said that was all your movement.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Vance.
I'm gonna javelin it. 14 hit.
Yep.
3.
Alright.
Borden, take it
Borden.
out.
Alrighty, my turn.
Yeah, you are Borden. Are Borden. That's a miss. Isidore.
Fuck.
I will step up, and I will use Chill Touch on the one that's standing.
21's a
8.
hit. Hold on. to
And
double
after this, I'm
check.
gonna have to call it for the day.
And step back.
Alright. Yep, and it's dead.
Bam.
Alright, well, before we go to the end of session stuff after this fight, You still with us, Rare?
Yep. Just been listening.
You see where your token's at?
Yep. And the edge of the.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. You're being carried away super quick.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. You have no control because of how quick this water takes you. You already took the damage you took. Do-do-do-do-do.
It's
But,
gonna be funny if he's the person who gets the cube before the rest of the party.
Do-do.
Fire.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Wow, there's a lot of movements and turns probably in that.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Oh, I can see it on the stream. I probably shouldn't be watching.
Nope, you shouldn't.
Alright, I'm not going to.
Like Funimation, but the reverse of that.
You should be stupid.
And basically, you get washed up here in front of a very large throne. And on top of the, or sitting in the throne, is a robed figure with a skeletal face that just turns and looks at you and says, "Well, hello." And that's where we end the session.